Rimbo di makatangak panikok bukan kebinwamfo. Ido ko seket ke yemi kenen tango duku dua ku wemfo. Anama nyongo na misongo yemi fone sokuba di dioko wo. Kuse susah kami enam karada ibaka mawo. Amedi yongo sekere ke kemekono yo ubono we dia ikbong ibono do wore mamoti wori woro biak monto me mau kebuyo. Say mom Jesus a crucify etap Samson nyeni di withstand ni nyam Joseph etini ege swak afo boke rimbo di dogo se back. Sangi kai magi kai nyong we me konge kongi dwa kadwa ki fone manan trutongi mumo kadi dong saka ke di dioko nyeme dwa ki fone anama kedeng bong we mi toki toki yeme siu ye pe kanunda di dioko kame yeme duo yaku pekitong afde nam kada body baku fon afongo tada noni atara noni 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 squad must niggas squad phone nanga da kake benda gamfo no matter nanga trust move and fo brother man come a pistol fo mount your guard kuya ku betray love wicked no trust your babe scorpion fit day on die your bed nobody love you so much your bands joga bede bede de me sakati kangunya men come ku yere ti da bek sanga gaf me tu mote wane ke kede boke basena na senam sangi kai magi kai yongi magi yong.
Okay, 94.5 Passion FM, and you are welcome to our iconic playlist right here on the Voice of the People, and we are excited to be here again. And it's just not a Friday, but as usual, we always get to update your playlist, show you the legends, those behind the voices, and most of the music you are falling in love with. And tonight, joining me, I think, no, he has been have I interviewed you before?
I think so maybe once.
I think so once, yeah, exactly. Exactly, true.
2022.
Hey, Charlie, you will remember the date. Can you be like closer?
Okay.
Alright, so I don't know, I think maybe probably the voice will not, but I think he should actually do an intro to one of his famous songs, and probably most of you would know who I have in the studio with us. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, eke boke ke di boke moroko ke mane boke soweto ke Disasta make me loco.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in the studio with me tonight is Disasta. Yeah. How far now?
I'm good.
You good?
Akbeno.
I don't understand.
It's been a while.
It's super been a while. Like I'm really happy. Like 2022.
2022, yeah. Long
we
way.
were not here.
Long way.
That was downstairs.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow. It's good to have you again in our studio.
Thank you.
All so much growth, and we get to discover this part of you. So first thing, I think for a lot of people who might be hearing you or hearing your name for the first time, could you just do a little intro, like introduce yourself in 3 words? I'm not even going to say much, just 3 words.
I'm talented. I'm self-aware.
Okay.
And I don't know what else.
Guy, it's you. Bracket. Like it's you.
Okay. I'm introverted.
That I can trust. I believe that one. Okay, so you are probably from Akwa State. Sure. How has your hometown shaped your sound or inspired your artistry?
They have played a very magnificent role. Yeah, because they are my motivations. If I didn't get encouraged when I dropped my first song, I don't think there would ever been any brand called Disasta or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the encouragement I had, the motivation from my people, that's what really drives me.
Okay, now the name Disasta, I think I don't really remember if I ever asked you this question, but I think for a lot of us would really want to know. We know when somebody's name is called Rich, I better go, okay, I'm going to call my stage name going to be Richie Rich or something like that. Yeah. But you decided to name yourself Disasta. That is a bit powerful, Yeah. So what's the story behind it?
Oh, okay. I had this group of friends who used to call me that name way back in school. Okay. So, but with that notwithstanding, I think mine is a positive one. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that was how the name started?
Yeah. So I didn't just want to switch it to somewhere else. That said, let me just maintain that.
And since then, the name has been really good.
Sure. I can't change it. Some people have
the
said
only Disasta that has been progressing.
You won't see me anywhere else. I'm only one.
All right, let's talk about your music and projects, like your journey and all that. So when did you first know music was your part, and what was the first part like? Like the first time you realized that, oh my goodness, I love music? Like, how did it feel?
Okay, I think I see Whiskey like an angel to the music industry.
Oh,
Yeah, he was the
enjoy
one.
whiskey.
Yeah. So he was the one who actually inspired me, listening to his sounds, especially the song Lowa Loni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Jai Jai. It was so I started listening to them. I tried to write my own music. So I started like a singer, but around 2014, Leo Kesh came into the picture. That's when my sound changed, and he was rapping with English, Pidgin, and his own language, Yoruba. So I decided to try something
That's
like
quite
that.
fun.
Yeah. So that's how it came.
How
To stay.
like when you knew you could actually do something with your talent, like how was the feeling? Like
I was happy though it wasn't really easy because you need to work it out.
exactly.
I'm one person like I love it when things are real. If I tell you I own this, I don't want to lie to myself. I want to own this for real. So I like it when I see Wizkid perform on stage. Like when he was performing this very song, Thank You.
Okay.
So I really liked it when I saw. So I wanted to be like that too. So I decided to work on myself up to that. So I'm still working on it. I think this is my preliminary stage.
Nice. Okay, now speaking about new songs and discovering songs, now you've dropped a whole lot of like fire tracks, like you've dropped a hell lot of them.
Yeah.
But to you, which one or which of your projects or singles do you think really put you up on the map?
Yeah, that was CBM on 2020.
Oh my
2020.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that song was something else.
Yeah.
Like, what really inspired that song, though?
I think one thing about music is that I don't know about any other artists out there, but sometimes some artists are spiritual. So
Okay.
you get
Okay.
Sometimes you need to do something relatable. You sing from your spirit. Yeah. There are some songs that you will listen to and you can relate to them. Like you feel like you're the one writing them. And so I was just writing it from the place of everything I've been through, and you understand. Though I wasn't really prepared for it. Yeah, we went to the studio though. Because every time I do have my lyrics being written down in somewhere in my notebook in my phone, my boss said we should record, and I fixed them up and we recorded it. It was when we were coming back from an interview, just like this.
Oh, that's how it started.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, you are tuned into 94.5 Passion FM, and it is iconic playlist. So just to let you know, Disasta actually shared with us 5 songs he feels like you guys need to add to your weekend playlist. Like no capping, like you guys need to add it. So the first song we're looking at is your song by this is Utang.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so tell us about that song.
Like no, that we try and make it short. The title of the song would have been Atang Utang Ebe. Yeah, I was
Thank
just.
goodness it's short.
So I was trying to like. I used that part to like stylish it up, but the song I was thinking it from the place of trust. You shouldn't trust anyone. Anything can happen at any time. People will always shock you.
Exactly.
Just stay prepared. Yeah, expect the worst from people. So I was trying to say everybody ma tanga paniko buma. So that's
Okay, I
right.
can't wait to listen to that one here. Alright, so number 4, you have your Bella Shmurda. You got this one well.
Yeah.
Bella has been on almost everybody's project
Sure,
recently. Seriously, he's killing it.
Like just like I told you, some artists are spiritual. I don't know if anyone has seen it, but what's the title of that song? World. That song is deeply. Some people don't. I don't know why. Some people just listen to songs and don't live it.
I think for a funny reason, I think recently, I'm just gonna be one of the 1% who started listening to Bella recently. I feel like most of the project has been jumping
He's
on.
a spiritual artist. I don't know if he's aware.
But truthfully, me, I just started liking him because of his project.
Bella is a spiritual artist from when he dropped that very song. Yeah, some of us are called into the music industry.
Do you feel like certain artists are underestimated?
Yeah. I don't know. There are some artists that are very good, but they are not in the mainstream. Yeah. But I don't know what's happening. But to us, we know when you see an artist.
You know that because you have good ears for good music.
So I don't know. 2016, I went to a studio and I listened to one song. When I came back, I tried downloading it when the song was out, and the song was from Usumeku Soro. The name of title of the song was Toju.
Okay.
I don't know how people feel when they listen to that song. Yeah, but to me, I think that's the best gospel song I've ever listened to. So I don't know why people can. Maybe people are not relating to the song, but I don't know about the song. But to me, that is a very big song.
What makes a good song for you?
The inspiration behind it and the lyrics. So when I listen to that song, I think everyone should listen to that song.
Okay.
So that's what I say.
All right, let's go straight to him. Key number 5, Disasta. With number 4, Bella Schmoder. He calls this one World. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, you're welcome back. You're tuned into 94.5 Passion FM, and you just heard Bella, and he calls this one World. And before that, you heard Disasta Utang. What's up? You good? Okay. Well, let's get to the next one. I would love you to actually tell us behind the scene of songs that felt like they almost made the cuts. More like they ended up like a fan favorite, but one way or the other, they did not really.
Yeah, this guy dropped. His name is DM. Yeah, the song was really making wave on TikTok.
But it wasn't.
Yeah. What am I feeling?
Oh.
Is it love?
I wonder why it doesn't have so much airplay.
Hope you know that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know. Things just happen.
Okay.
Yeah, we just select ourselves. The founders just select themselves. So that's how it is.
Anyway, so who are your biggest musical influences? I know you've mentioned like 3 names so far over here, but I would believe that we don't know. So who are your biggest musical influence, and who would be your collaboration, or local or global? Like, who would you want to collaborate with?
Okay. Number 1 is Olamide.
I didn't see that coming.
Number 2 is Fino and Sarkodie.
Oh, you're Sarkodie fan. Oh, we see you. We see you guys. Nice. If all your music you've ever made, like your biography, you understand, was turned into a movie that tells your story based on your sound, your lyrics, your growth and experience, what would you name that movie?
Journey of 1,000 miles.
A journey of 1,000 miles. Why do you say that?
Yeah, it's a journey.
It's a journey. A very interesting one, right?
Sure.
Okay, so we have a game here which we're going to be playing very soon. But before that, let's talk about this one. Number 3 is Zeno Liski. He calls this one Gifted.
Yeah. I like the vibe of the song. I didn't listen deeply, but I had to add it to my playlist.
Do you think it's one artist we need to look out for?
So much.
Next year?
So much. Those are the people who actually communicate sometimes. They don't just think about women. Sometimes they talk about reality.
Okay.
Yeah, after everything, after the whole thing, every one of us going to face the reality.
Exactly. How about you? When it comes to your music, what do your songs like? What do you talk about? What do they really say to
just
people?
like what I'm saying, reality most of the time.
So you don't sing about women?
Yeah, so I do sing about women. I don't like women.
You don't like The next one is Virgil. I think this is somebody I actually got to fall in love this year with. I think I've literally added him to my playlist for the funny reason. He caught this one, See Me See God.
Yeah, even from the way he's singing the song, he say, when you be like, wahala don't do too much, I go roll up, get what he mentions, he won't roll up. So the reason why he wants to roll up that very thing is because he's trying to run away from himself. He's trying
problems around
him. Yeah. So the world is going through a lot right now. So everyone needs to listen to something like this. Say motivation, something he said in Yoruba. Yeah.
So you're actually going to finish the lyrics. I don't know if MK is ready. So you're going to finish the lyrics of one of your songs. I just pray you remember the song. So we're going to play a few seconds of your own song, and then you finish the lyrics, and you get to let us know when you wrote that line or when you wrote that song.
Okay.
All right. So MK.
Let's try.
Can you hear? Okay. Okay, so when did you write this song? What was your favorite line in this song?
I can't remember, but that was 2021. I actually featured my manager in the song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So I had a lot of lines in the song. I remember when I said, give me your heart. Have
you ever sat down to listen to most of your old songs and you are like, what are they saying? Like, do you ever have that experience?
Once, I don't listen to my song.
You don't listen to your song?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I don't like listening to my music.
Why?
I don't just know.
Is it not supposed to make you better?
I don't know.
Or you feel like people listen and they
when I listen to the songs, I feel like I would have done more.
Okay. So in order not to criticize yourself, you just leave it. You just
there are sometimes I would just have to go and listen to them, but most of the time I don't like listening to my music. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna play this or that. Okay, Afrobeat or hip hop? Studio session at midnight or morning sunrise vibes?
Midnight.
Okay. Feature with Burner Boy or writing camp with Tens?
Oh, damn.
Okay.
My crush.
Oh, nice, nice. Mainland vibes or island vibes?
Oh, island.
Okay. Fame or legacy?
Oh, legacy.
Legacy. If you were stranded on an island and you can only have 5 songs on repeat, what are they?
5 songs on repeat.
Yes.
5 songs on repeat.
Yes.
5 songs.
Yes.
I have a lot of them, but I can't remember any of them.
It can be your song or anybody.
Ojo Eleba,
Mm-hmm.
Wizkid, Told You by Ismail Busara, Eduwem by Powder.
Okay.
Then I'll have my song Andinyanga on repeat.
Okay.
And Belashmula World.
Avi.
And See Me See God also.
Okay. But do you see yourself experimenting with other genres like on the piano, drill, high life in future?
Yeah, sure. I'm actually working on high life music.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
I took a rigorous study on high life, and I stumbled on this song Edigwansa by the Peacock Band. So I decided to pen down something with our darling.
Okay. What are you currently working on? Any exclusive drops or collaboration we should be looking out for?
Okay. I'm gonna drop my own song very soon.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
So I'm also gonna drop the high life music. So on talking about collaborations, my management is actually working on it. So very soon.
Alright, let's go straight to one. Speaking, he calls this one Gifted and Mary J. Is Amy C. God. We'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. Alright, you're welcome back, and you're still tuning to Iconic Playlist right here on the Voice of the People. For in case you just tuned in, okay? So I have do you know what I was about to call you? If I tell you, I was gonna say Bella Shmurda. Alright, so in the studio with us is Disasta, okay? So in case you just tuned in, Disasta shared his playlist with us. At number 5 is Disasta Utang. At number 4 is Bella Shmurda, he calls this one World. At number 3 is Zino Liski, he calls this one Gifted. At number 2 is Barry J. See Me See God. Okay, we are going to our number 1 because our number 1 is really making like so much noise. But before we do that, now for young artists in Akwa Ibom State and beyond, what advice do you wish someone would you give them at the start of their journey?
There's one thing I have to tell some artists. Any clothes you take a picture with, the internet is demanding for another one. You don't have
don't put too much pressure on yourself.
It's gonna demand it for another one. So you need a lot of money. So you have to acquire other skills, either in the tech world or just make sure you have some other skills apart from music.
Your lifestyle.
Sure. So that's just it.
Okay, now if you have a message for your fans listening right now, what would that be? Would have open phone line by the time.
Okay. So to everyone listening to me out there, I'm a spiritual person. Anything you're believing God for, trust me, it's definitely gonna work out. And you too, don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Anything you believe, you're definitely gonna see it. So I wish you all good luck.
Alright, now finally, before you go, complete the sentence. I am Disasta. I am iconic because
I'm unique.
Exactly, that's what I was expecting. Anyway, thank you so much, Disasta,
thank
for
you very
coming
much.
through.
Thank you very
Socials, for those of them who would like to follow you.
Okay, on TikTok is Disasta 100 and Facebook David Cruz, and my page is Disasta, just Disasta.
Alright, thank you so much for coming through. I wish you all the best. New projects, we are waiting for your new single.
Thank you.
We will talk about your other song, the last one. This is actually by Kiss Daniel. First of all, I want to say shout out to Kiss Daniel. He now has access to his first album. This is like a big one. But why do you like this last one, Aljana?
Aljana, you know that pain of you losing someone you love. Like about in 2022, I lost a friend of mine, like my very best friend. The person we actually started music with, his name was Brevoli. So I lost him 2022, and I can't forget about it. I always try to forget about it.
So that means this song actually speaks to you.
Yeah. Like if you listen to when Bella Shmurda said R.I.P. Mohbad, you're gonna feel he's saying it from the place of pain. So that's just it.
Thank you so much for sharing this with us, Reed Roberts. So ladies and gentlemen, we are leaving you with a song by Kiss Daniel. He calls this one Aljanai. Good night, stay safe, and we love you. Good night.
Rimbo di makatangak panikok bukan kebinwamfo. Ido go for the second ke yemi